Hello, my fellow Americans. This is Jess with the Lojek administration, your favorite political podcast. Today, we are going to be adding in our second installment of the Prohibition series. Yes, that's right. We're going to be talking about the 21st Amendment shortly. Just want to say thank you to all my viewers, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. In March 1933, shortly after taking office, President Roosevelt signed the Cullen-Harrison Act, which amended the Volstead Act, permitting the manufacturing and sale of low-alcohol beers and wines. Then, on December 5th, 1933, federal prohibition was repealed with the ratification of the 21st Amendment. What is the 21st Amendment? You might be asking right now. Well, the 21st Amendment officially repealed federal prohibition, which had been enacted through the 18th Amendment, adopted in 1919. Another important thing that I found with the 21st Amendment is that it granted states greater leeway in regulating alcohol within and across their borders. It just added a little bit to some reserved powers held by the states, and I figured that why not add that into our podcast today. Now it's time for our modern day issue. The modern day issue that I'm going to be talking about is why moonshine is illegal to personally make in the state of North Carolina. There are two main reasons that I found on why moonshine is illegal to produce on your own. The first one is how dangerous it is. Now, inside of moonshine is pure methanol. If you don't know what that can do, it could blind and kill you. So there's just a very big public safety problem if these random dudes start making more moonshine than they already do. Like, if they just start mass producing moonshine in the woods because it's legal, and they don't know what they're doing, there's gonna be a medical problem. It's not gonna be a fun day in the ER. It's not gonna be, it's actually gonna be pretty good for the funeral home stocks, maybe. But it's just not gonna be pretty. And the second reason is the economy, because everything always waters down to the economy. Now, moonshine, if you didn't know, has a higher liquor level than beer and wine and other low alcohol drinks and beverages. For example, there is an excise tax of $2.14 for each 750 milliliter bottle of 80 proof moonshine sold in America. And then we could compare that to a bottle of wine with a 21-cent excise tax, or a can of beer with a 5-cent excise tax. So you could really see how much more money that we are making when you are forced to buy moonshine if you want to drink it. So those are the main two reasons on why it's such an issue now, because a lot of people find it stupid and they're like, hey, it's just another drink for me to be drinking and I'm really thirsty. And then there's the people who are like, hey, it's kind of dangerous and it's good for the economy. So there's a fine line on where to step. You don't really, that's just how I see it. And that will conclude the second and final part of my Prohibition podcast series. Good night, America.